Namo Buddhassa, Nami Bhante. Welcome all the participants to the lecture series on the topic of learning and practice of Visuddhimagga. Today is our lecture number 4, and we are learning about Samadhi Khanda. Our teacher and instructor, Venerable Bhante Vimalvansa, is originally from Sri Lanka, from Kalyani Yogashrama Forest monastery tradition. Bhante is a Pali scholar, teacher of Abhidhamma, Samatha and Vipassana meditation. He got Samatha and Vipassana meditation training under the guidance of Most Venerable Bhante Sayadaw for 7 years. And on invitation of Aruna Tai, Kavita Tai, and Bhante's all student in India and USA, Bhante now is in India. They came to India to spread correct Buddha Dhamma and meditation techniques as taught by the Buddha. And Bhante currently is residing in Mahakaruna Aranya Vihar near Amravati, Maharashtra. The goal of this lecture series of Visuddhimagga is not only to learn the theoretical aspects, but to develop the practical aspect of samadhi, which is concentration, achieve jhāna, and practice vipassana as a jhāna-based meditator, and practice vipassana without jhāna attainment as a pure insight meditator up to Arahanthship. As I mentioned, today is our lecture 4 on Samadhi Khanda. Last week, Bhante started teaching us about the Palibodha, the impediments for the Samadhi, and Bhante will continue the discussion on that. On behalf of all the participants, Bhante, I request you kindly 3 times to please teach us the Visuddhimagga. Sadhu, sadhu.
Tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. May Triple Chin bless you all. Today, we will continue our Visuddhimagga. This is the 4th series. We started from Samadhi Khanda. Now, we are in the Palibodha. Palibodha to the Samadhi. So, in the Palibodha to the Samadhi, we finish up to Addhana. That means that is the journey of a meditator. How journey affect to the meditator and how it want to cut off. So we discussed these things in the last lecture, and now we want to go to what called Jnati. The other one is the Jnati. You know, what are the these Palibodha? Now you know, Avasocha Kulang Labho Gano Kammancha Panchamang. The first one is Avasa, Kula. The second one is Avasa, mean monastery or the kuti of the bhikkhus, accommodation places. And Kula mean your family. And Labha mean gains. Gano mean the crowd. Kamma mean not the, I told you, this Kamma is not the past Kamma or present Kamma or the future Kamma. That means not the Kamma seeds. Here Kamma mean the new construction of a bhikkhu. And then Addhana mean the journeys. And Jnati mean, what is the meaning of Jnati? Mean relatives. And the Abhada mean disease or the illness or whatever the affliction of a bhikkhu or the meditator like you. And Gantha mean, what is Gantha? Gantha mean, the another one, 9th one is the Gantha. Gantha mean the learning Tipitaka by heart, like hard Tipitaka learning. So we can say like that. Iddhi mean your Abhinya. So Abhinya also affected. How it affect, we will learn in this lecture. So now we want to go to Gana. Jnati, sorry. So now we want to read. And read mean without reading this Visuddhimagga, learning Visuddhimagga is not very important. So while reading, your Pali knowledge also will increase, and your understanding will increase, and again you can understand. This is not my word. This is the word of the book according to the Tipitaka. This has not gone against the Tipitaka, so therefore we can believe this. I told this how this Visuddhimagga came to the field of the Dhamma. So therefore we need to read Pali and get the correct meaning. So Jnati iti means Jnati stand for Vihare Acharya Upajjaya Saddhi Viharika Antevasika Samanupajjayaka Samanacharyaka Gare Mata Pita Bhatati Eva Madika. What is the meaning? The Jnati stand for relatives in the monasteries. Jnati means the relatives. So we in the Vihare. So therefore now he has mentioned for the bhikkhu in the Vihara as well as in the Gara mean, that is the house. And for the another meditator like Upasaka Upasika like you, that means to them only Gara. Only Gara mean your house in in the Hindi language also Gar. No? So therefore Gar mean what is Gar? House. So Vihare, now Vihare, Acharya. Acharya mean the teacher of the meditator or the bhikkhu. And then teacher, and then Acharya Upajjaya. Upajjaya means the preceptor, one who has given the preliminary ordination or the Samanera states and the higher ordination, what is called Upajjaya. Acharya means whoever the bhikkhu who teach to the students. So they have Acharya means that's the meaning. Upajjaya means he is the one who has given the preliminary ordination and higher ordination. Saddhi Viharika means those are the peer bhikkhus. And then Antevasika, pupils. Antevasika means pupils. Samanupajjayaka means sometimes this Upajjaya means the preceptor, same preceptor for him. So that's the meaning. That means that's the meaning. And then Samanacharyaka. Sometimes this preceptor also become Acharya. Preceptor means who has given the ordination to the another bhikkhu. So that bhikkhu's Acharya also same. And that bhikkhu's Upajjaya is the same, and Acharya also, he is the Acharya also. Then therefore called Samanacharya. And like that. And Gare, Mata, Pita, Bhatati, Eva Madika. So in the house, you have your mother, father, and the brother, like brother, sister, like everybody in the house, relatives. Eva Madika. Te Gilana imassa Palibodha honti. Te Gilana imassa Palibodha honti. If they are sick, then to him it will be an impediment. What is this impediment? I told you, impediment is downsides to practicing meditation. That's the impediment. So so now, if they are sick, then they are impediment to somebody. Tasma so Palibodho upatta hitva tesang palkati karanena upachindi tabbo. So then now you cannot escape from this disease of the family or this of the monastery. Disease of these kind of persons, who affected by the disease, you cannot forget about them. You need to treat. So that's the thing here. Tasma so Palibodha upattahitva tesam pakatikaranena upachindi tabbo. Therefore, having treated or nursed them and with getting over them to normal, and then that impediment should be cut off. This impediment. Upachindi tabbo means cut off. Pakatikaranena means after having gotten over from that disease of the others, not on you, not you, others, whatever I mentioned, Acharya Upajjhaya, like the bhikkhus in the monastery. And then tatta Upajjhayo tava gilano sache lahum na vuttati yavajivampi patijaggi tabbo. This is very important for you also, because Buddha said in this way, actually, this is the Buddha Vachana. These all are taken from what called Vinaya Pitaka. Vinaya Pitaka, we have this thing in the Acharya Vata and Upajjhaya Vata. The acid, we can say the obligation duties of the teacher to the teacher, and obligation duties to the Upajjhaya. And they are mentioned Buddha. This is the Buddha's word. This Bhante has taken from the Buddha's word from Vinaya Pitaka. So tatta Upajjhayo tava gilano sache lahum na vuttati. That means in that case, by the student. Here by the student, you want to treat them in this way. Tatta Upajjhayo. Tatta means in that case, Upajjhayo tava gilano. That means, firstly, when the preceptor is sick and he doesn't get over soon, such a lahum na uttati yavajivampi patijaggu tabbo. Yavajivampi means in whatever, as long as your life exists, you need to treat. That's the thing here. Yavajivampi patijaggi tabbo. He should be cared for that bhikkhu or your acharya or upajjhaya as long as your life exists. And then it says in this way, Tatha pabbajja charyo upasampada charyo saddhi vihariko upasampadita pabbajita and antevasika samanupajjayika. And then they say in this way, Pabbajja charyo. In the same way, you need to treat Pabbajja charya mean, this is the preliminary, the one who has given the preliminary ordination, what is called Pabbajja charyo. And then Upasampada charyo, the one who has given the Upasampada or the higher ordination for the bhikkhu. And Saddhi Viharika, pure bhikkhus, and then Upasampadita, Pabbajita, Antevasika, Samanupajjhayika. That means now you know who, the pure bhikkhu, and for the student by the teacher and the preceptor. Upasampadita means that Saddhi Vihariko means pure bhikkhus of whatever, whoever who mentioned here. That means that bhikkhus Saddhi Viharika, pure bhikkhus. And now it says Upasampadita Pabbajita. That means this is the treatment want to give to the students by the teacher. The Upasampadita means that means now Upasampadita means he has given the Upasampada. Pabbajita means he has given the preliminary ordination. Antevasika means this is the pupils. Samanupajjhayaka means maybe if you have two upajjhaya, so then this is the Samanupajjhaya. Samanupajjhaya, or if you have two upajjhaya in the same monastery, so then that means you need to treat for them in this way. Your teacher also treat for the Samanupajjayaka in the same way. And Nisayacharya, Uddesacharya, Nisayante Vasika, and Uddesayante Vasika, and Samanacharya Pana, Yava Nise Uddesa Anupachinna, Tava Patijaggitabba. And they say in the same way, that means those, and again say, in this way, Nisaya Charya, Uddesa Charya, Nisaya Antevasika, Uddesa Antevasika, Samana Charya Kapana, Yava Nisaya Uddesa Anupachina, Chava Patijaggi Tabba. That means again by the pupils. By the pupils, for the teacher who has given the dependence, that is what is called Nisaya Charya. Dependence means, if the teacher has the monastery, and teacher want to give the accommodation, food, and every four requisites. So therefore, that is what is called, that is the dependence. So then pupil is dependent on under the preceptor, under that teacher. That is what is called Nisayacharya. Nisayacharya. Uddesacharya means teacher. That means the pupils should treat to the teacher, for the teacher who has given the typical lessons. For example, Vinaya Pitaka and the Sutta Pitaka and the Abhidhamma Pitaka. That teacher, what is called Uddesacharya. And Nisayante Vasika. Nisayante Vasika means this has mentioned to the teacher. Nisay teacher. That means teacher who is responsible to give the dependence. That means dependence teacher. That means for the pupils by the dependence teacher, and for the pupils by the theory teacher. That is the Uddesante Vasika. Uddesante Vasika and Samanacharya. Samanacharya means for the pupil whose preceptor for the pupil. For the pupil, that is the okay here. Okay, here Samanacharya means that is the another acharya. For example, if you have two teachers in your monastery like that, Pana Yava Nisaya Uddesa Anupachinna. That means as long as dependence and the theory are going on, up to that you should treat for them. You should treat for them. That's the meaning here. And Tava Patijaggi Tabba. Pahontena Tato Uddampi Patijaggi Tabba eva. And then if you can treat beyond that. For example, if your now lesson is finished, but you can still treat for them. But you should do this thing. Buddha said in this way, but you should do. If you want to go, you can go like that. If you want to go, mean if you have any special duty outside of the monastery, you can go. And that is the meaning here. Mata pitusu upajjayeviya patipajjitabbam. Now, for the mother and the father, upajjayeviya patijaggitabam. What is the way to do the upajjaya, to treat the upajjaya as long as his life lasts? So then Mata Pitu, or the mother and father also, you should treat in this way. Mata Pitu, your life lasts, you want to treat. That's the meaning here. And then Sache hi te rajye tita honti puttocha upattanang paccha si santi khatabbameva. That means if they live within the country, that means if they are not in another country, Sache rajye tita honti means in the same country. This bhikkhu also same country, mother, father also same country, not in another country. Puttato cha upattanang paccha si santi. They expect the care from son of them, and then pachasi santi katabbameva should be done. You should do if they are expecting to you to your treatment or your nursing care, you want to go there and you should do. That is the meaning. The atha tesang behisajjang natti attano santakang databang. If they don't have the medicine, so whatever medicine you have, you should give. You should give. Asati, if you don't have medicine, and then bhikkha charyaya pariyesetvapi databbameva. The bhikkhu, if bhikkhu doesn't have the medicine, and then you should go pindapata. Bahisajja pindapata, what is called Bahisajja pindapata. That means the pindapata not for the food, pindapata for the medicine. So you want to go to pindapata for the medicine and give. Medicine and give. And then Attano santakam databang asati bhikkhacharyaya pariyesitvapi databang. Bahatu bagininang pana tesan santakameva yojitva databang. And bahatu bagini mean, bahatu bagini. Okay. Bahatu bagininang pana tesan santakameva yojitva databang. Bahatu mean that bhikkhu's brother. Bhagini mean younger sister or sister. For the Bhagini and Bahatu, or sister and the brother, Tesan Santakameva Yojitva Databang. You should prepare that medicine, and they are medicine. They have medicine, and then you need to prepare and you should give. And such a natti attano santakam tavakalikam datva pacha labhantena ganhitabang. What is the meaning here? If they don't have medicine, and you should give temporary. You should give temporary, and thereafter, if they give medicine, you should take. You should take that medicine. You should take that medicine, and then alabantena na chodetabba. If they are not giving, that means if they are not giving, you should not reminder. You should not reminder. You should not despise them. If there are any delay or something like that, you don't need to do like that. But that is the procedure you want to do. And then alabantena na chodetaba anyatakassa bhagini samikassa behisajjang neva khatung na datung vattati. And now Buddha said in this way, anyatakassa bhagini samikassa, that means for the sister's husband who is not non-blood relative. Sometimes sister's husband blood relative, sometimes non-blood relative. For the non-blood relatives, anyatakassa bhagini samikassa. For the husband who is not known as blood relative, it is then it says in this way, behisajjang neva khatung na datung vattati. It is not fit it is not fit to prepare or give medicine directly to him. Then, but in this way you can. Tuihan samikassa dehi iti vatva pana bhaginya databang. That means, in this way you want to say, give it to your husband, saying that you should give to the sister. That's the meaning. And then bahatu chaya pi eseva nayo. Bahatu chaya means your brother's wife. Brother's wife also. This is the method. Same methods should be applied. And then tesampan putta imassa jnataka evati tesam khatum vattati. But their children, their children are now blood relatives. So to them you should give. To them you should give. Here you want to understand. This is actually to the bhikkhu only. You can do anything. You can do anything. For the bhikkhu, mother, father, you can give. And your sister, brother, you can give. But to the non-relative husband of the your sister and a non-relative wife of your brother, to them directly you cannot give to them, but indirectly you can give. Indirectly mean now you want to tell to your brother or your sister, please give this medicine for them. That is but that is for the bhikkhu only. Buddha said to bhikkhu only, but again there are sons and daughters, you can directly give. You can directly give. So this is the way how to treat for the jnati. And if the jnati or the relatives get over from the disease, so then you can go from the monastery or somewhere, monastery or whatever the place, and then you can do meditation. That's the meaning here. And then abado, the other one is abado. Abada mean disease. Abada mean disease. Abada yokochi rogo. Abada stand for whatever disease, illness, sickness, like that. And then so badayamano palibodha honti. Badayamano mean oppress. That abada oppressed you. If it is gonna oppress you, then it is an impediment. Palibodha hoti. Palibodo hoti. Then it is an impediment. Tasma behisajja karanena upachindi tabbo. So you want to treat yourself. Then behisajja karanena mean you want to take medicine, and then upachindi tabbo mean cut off that palibodha or impediments. Sachepana katipahang besajjang karontas sapinna vupa sammati nahan tuyan daso na bhatako tanhi eva posento anamagtagga sansara vatte dukkam pattoti attabhavan garahitva samana dhammo katabboti. What is the meaning here? Katipaham, Sachepana Katipaham Besajjan Karantasapi Navupa Sammati. If it would not get over by taking medicine for few days, then your ascetic practice should be done now blaming or reproaching or despising to oneself by oneself. That means you want to despise, or you want to reproach, you want to blame to yourself. That means to yourself, you want to blame in this way. What the way? Nahan tu ihan daso. I'm not your servant. And then nahan tu ihan daso na bhatako. Bhatako mean hired servant. I'm not your hired servant. And then you want to tell in this way, tangyeva hi posento anamatagga sansara vatte dukkam pattoti. Now you want to tell in this way, I keep nursing yourself only. I didn't do anything for me, that meaning. And fell down to suffering in beginningless wheel of rebirth. Anamatagga sansara vatte mean beginningless sansara vatta, the wheel of rebirth. Dukkam patto, I fell down to the suffering, oppressed. So therefore, in this way, attabhavan garahitva samana dhammo katabbo. You should do your ascetic duties. That means your samatha and vipassana meditation up to nibbana. You need to do attabhavan garahitva. That means you need to reproach, or you need to blame to your attabhava mean yourself. You need to blame to your body and the mind. So that's the meaning here. And then you should go to do the samana dhamma. Samana dhamma means the ascetic duties. Then gantha. The next one is gantha. Ganthoti. Gantho means pariyatti harana. Gantha means the taking the Tipitaka to learn. That is the pariyatti harana mean. Harana mean aharana. Aharana. Pariyatti aharana mean or pariyati harana. Harana mean learning. Pariyati mean, Tipitaka. Tipitaka learning, taking the Tipitaka to learn. And then it says in this way, Tan sajjayadihi nicca bhyavatassa palibodha honti na itarasa. So what's the way of them? It is an palibodha or the impediment in this way. For the one who engaged to learn Tipitaka by reciting so on, nicca bhyavatassa mean frequently they recite. For them only, this is the palibodha or impediments. Na itarasa, not for the other people, other bhikkhu or other meditator. Na itarasa, tatrimani vattuni. Here, imani vattuni, tatra imani vattuni. Here, these illustrative stories, they have given, this Mahatera has given illustrative story now. The first illustrative story, Majjima Bahanaka Devatero Kira Malayavasi Devateras Santikan Gantva Kammatthānang Yachi. Now what happened? This is in Sri Lankan history. Venerable Majjima Bahanaka Deva. Majjima Bahanaka Deva means he has ability to recite a whole Majjima Nikaya. That's the meaning here. So this Majjima Bahanaka Deva came to meet Venerable Malaya Deva. Malaya Deva means he is in Malaya country. Malaya country means Malaya district. He is in Malaya district, and Malayavasi Devateras Santikam Gantva Kammatthānang Yachi. That means then thereafter this Majjima Bahanaka Devatera requested the meditation subject from the Malaya Deva Tera. That is the meaning. And then Tero Kidisosi also Pariyatyanti Puchi. Then that Majjima Bahanaka Malayavasi Devatero asking this say, Kidisosi also. Friend, what kind of learning of Tipitaka you are doing? You are doing what kind of Tipitaka? Kidisosi also Pariyatyanti Puchi. Then this Majjima Bahanaka Thera said in this way, Majjimo me Bhante Pagunoti. Majjimo me Bhante means Majjima Nikaya. Bhante, Majjima Nikaya is like back of my hand. Pagino means back of my hand, or skillful in the Majjima Nikaya. That means he learned it by heart. That's the meaning. Again, he is skillful in Majjima Nikaya with Atakata. That's the meaning here. Right? You want to take in this way. Also, Majjimo Namesu Duppariharo. Mula Pannasan Sajjayantasa Majjima Pannasu Agachati Tam Sajjayantasa Upari Pannasupa Kuto Tuiham Kammatthānanti. This Venerable Malaya Deva asking this way. Before that, you want to go, what is this Upari Pannasaka like that? You just need to know. Dr. Shital, please go to Sutta Pitaka and then open your Sutta Pitaka and then open Majjima Nikaya. You have Sutta Pitaka, you have Digha Nikaya, Majjima Nikaya, Sankha Nikaya, Anguttara Nikaya, and Buddha Nikaya, like 5 Nikaya. So open means just open only. Don't need to again. Now you can see Majjima Nikaya, you have Mula Pannasa Pali. That means the first 50 suttas, and then Majjima Pannasa Pali, the second 50 of the suttas, and then Upari Pannasa Pali. Actually, in the Upari Pannasa Pali, you have 52, but we can say 52. So last 52. How many suttas now? 152. In the Majjima Nikaya, you have 152 suttas. So then these Bhante say, friend, Majjima Nikaya is very hard to study. For the one who is reciting Majjima Nikaya, that means Uparipannasa, their Majjima Nikaya comes to be. Then you need to go to Majjima Nikaya. Majjima Pannasa. Pannasa means 50. And for the one who is reciting Majjima Pannasa, then the Uparipannasa comes to be. Then this Bhante asks, Kuto Tuihang Kammatthānanti. From where you can take the time for the meditation practice? So this Bhante asking this way. Tumhakan Santike. Now that Bhante says, that Bhante means this Majjhima Bhanaka, that means he is skillful in Majjhima Nikaya. He says in this way, Bhante, Tumhakan Santike Kammatthāna labitva puna na olokessamīti Kammatthānagahana ekuna vassāni sajjāyang akatva visatime vasse arahattang pattva sajjāyatāya agatānam bhikkūnam. He said in this way, visatime also vassāni pariyatting karontassa pariyatting anolokentassa apichako kata parichayo ahametta arbhātāti vatva adito pattaya yava pariyosana eka banjane pis kanka nahosi. What is the meaning? Then this Bhante said in this way, Bhante, after taking meditation subject from you, I will not recite Majjhima Nikaya. And in this way, he now take the decision, and he Kammatthānagahana, having taken the Kammatthāna, and then ekuna visati vassāni sajjāyang akatva visati me vasi arahattang pattva. Now, then after taking the Kammatthāna, he didn't recite Majjhima Nikaya for 19 years. And then by the year 20, he attained to the Arahanthship. Year 20, he attained to the Arahanthship. And then Sajjayanatthaya Agatanam Bhikkūnam. And now Sajjayanatthaya means Sajjayattaya means now then thereafter Bhikkhu came to recite Majjhima Nikaya. The other Bhikkhu came to recite Majjhima Nikaya to him, and then he told in this way, Visati me also vassāni pariyatting anolokentassa apichako kata pariyo ahametta arabatha tivatva. Okay, what is the meaning? Then he said to the monks who came to the recite, who came to recite the Tipitaka means here especially Majjhima Nikaya. Then he said in this way, friend, I have not seen Tipitaka for 20 years, but still I am familiar with it. Kata parichayo means still apichako kata parichayo ahamet arabat. Now, but I'm still familiar with it. You may begin. Arabata means you may begin. Vatva adito pattaya yava pariyosana eka byanjano pissa banjane pissa kanka nahoti. Eka byanjana means one syllable. And then, but no any mistake found out even over a single syllable from the beginning up to the end. Adito pattaya means from the beginning. Adito pattaya yava pariyosana. That means up to the end. From the beginning up to the end. No any doubt, no any mistake found out. So that's the meaning here. That means for such type of bhikkhus, this pariyati is not an impediment. So you need to understand in this way. And then again another story, this illustrative story. Kuruliya Giri Vasi Nagatheropi Attarasa Vassani Pariyatin Chadetva Bhikkhunan Dhatu Katang Uddisi Tesang Gamavasika Terehi Saddin Sansandentanang Eka Panyopi Uppatipatiya Agato Nahosi. So what is the meaning there? Then now story 2. Why they are giving the story? This Sri Lankan story, sometimes Indian story. Why they are giving story? To motivate the meditator. For example, if some meditator who is reciting the Tipitaka, and then he need to practice. But if such type of story is not there, then sometimes he may be having doubt. Doubt means, oh, can I do that or not, like that. But if we have story history of that story, we are very we have very confidence. So therefore, to motivate the people, that's why this story have openly given, because this story not he made. This is on the Mahatakatha, Sinhala Mahatakatha. So now what is the meaning? Kuruliyagiri Vasi Nagatera. This Naga, Thera's name is Naga. Nagatera, he lives in Kuruliyagiri. Kuruliyagiri means one mountain, that is what is called Kuruliya. So Kuruliyagiri means that's the meaning. This Nagatera is resident in Kuruliyagiri. 18 years he has given up reciting of the Tipitaka. Now, Attarasa Vassani means 18 years Pariyattin Chaddeta. He has given up the Tipitaka reciting, and then Attarasa Vassani Pariyattin Chaddeta Bhikkhunan Dhatukatang Uddesi. And now he, after 18 years after, he started to started to teach Dhatu Katha. Dhatu Katha means, Dhatu Katha means this is the Abhidhamma book. Abhidhamma book. You have Abhidhamma. Okay, go, please, Dr. Shital, go to Abhidhamma Pitaka. Abhidhamma Pitaka. Open Abhidhamma Pitaka, and then you can see Abhidhamma Pitaka, Dhamma Sangani Pali, Vibhanga Pali, Dhatu Katha Pali, Puggala Panyati, Kathavattu, Yamaka, and Patthana Pali. So how many books? 7 books here. So Dhamma Sangani, first one, Vibhanga Pali, third one, Dhatu Katha is the third one. So Dhatu Katha, now he started to give Dhatu Katha to the bhikkhu. And Dhatu Katha, then they say in this way, Tesang Gama Vasika Terehi Saddin Sansan Dentanang Eka Panhopi Uppatipatiya Agato Nahosi. So what is this Gamavasi Terehi Sadding mean? Let's go to Visuddhimagga Tika, Mahatika, Dr. Shital, Visuddhimagga Mahatika, and then you go to Kammatthānagahana niddeso, Visuddhimagga Mahatika, Kammatthānagahana niddeso. You can open what is called column. If you open the column, you can take it for the same screen. Okay. No problem. Now, Kammatthānagahana Varnana in the, you can see Kammatthānagahana Varnana. No, not Kammatthānagahana, sorry. Dasa Palibodha Varnana. Dasa Palibodha Varnana. In this Dasa Palibodha Varnana, you go to Gamasika Terehiti. Gamasika Terehiti. Did you find out? Go down, maybe in the middle of the
Yes, right here.
Yeah. Gama Vasika Terehiti Anuradhapura Vasihi. That's the meaning here. This Gama Vasi Terehi mean Anuradhapura city. Anuradhapura city, you have Mahavihara. That Mahateras. That Mahatera. That is the meaning here. So then, therefore, Kuruliyagiri Vasi Nagateropi, you go to another Attakatha now. Next day, Dr. Shital, you open column. If you apply column, then you can do both.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Kuruliyagiri Vasi Nagateropi Attarasa Vassani Pariyattin Chaddeta Bhikkhunan Dhatukasang Uddesi. Now, that means Nagatera. His residence in Kuruliyagiri, and 18 years he has given up the Tipitaka, given up the reciting of Tipitaka, and 18 years after he taught Dhatu Katha to the bhikkhu. Uddesi means he taught Dhatu Katha to the bhikkhu, and there's that bhikkhu now. Tesang means Tesang Gamavasika Terehi Saddin Sansan Dentanang. Eka Panhopi Uppatipatiya Agato Nahosi. What is the meaning here? Why the Eka? Now they compared with that Anuradhapura Mahateras. They compared with this Bhante with the Anuradhapura Mahateras. So then Sansan Dentana means they compare. And then what happened? Eka Panhopi Uppatipatiya Agato Nahosi. Eka Panhopi means even a single question. Single question is you cannot found out of the order, out of its order. Uppatipatiya means out of its order. So what is the Ekapanyuopi mean? In the Dhatu Katha, if you go to Dhatu Katha, please open your Dhatu Katha, Dr. Shita. Dhatu Katha often just, otherwise you cannot understand this. Dhatu Katha, open the Dhatu Katha, Abhidhamma Dhatu Katha, and then you can see Patamanayo. Uddeso, okay, Uddeso, no, not Uddeso, Patamanayo.
Yes,
Patamanayo. Patamanayo, you open the Kand.
Kanda.
Open Kand. Then Panya mean, what is the, in the Attakatha, what is the Panya mean? Panya mean, what is the Panya? Panya mean the question. Even a single question, you cannot find out out of the order. So that is the meaning. What is the Panya here? This Dhatu Katha, Buddha mentioned like question. So this is the Buddha's teaching in Dhatu Katha. That means in the Bodhi tree, under the Bodhi tree, 7 days Buddha Buddha recited these seven books. So then these 7 out of 7 books, you have one book that is called Dhatu Katha Pali. And this Dhatu Katha, Buddha asked question by himself, and then he has given the answer. So this is the way. Rupa Khando, Katihi Kandehi, Katiha Yatanehi, Katihi Dhatuhi Sangahito. Then Buddha asked by himself in this way. Rupa Kando, Katihi Kandehi Sangahito. You need to take in this way. Rupa Kando, Katihi Kandehi Sangahito. What is the meaning? With how many aggregate does materiality aggregate compile? Not here, compile means Sangahita means compile. That means not make a book. Compile means make a list. Then Buddha asked himself in this way. How many aggregates? With how many aggregates does materiality aggregate compiled? Or does materiality aggregate is in this way? With how many aggregate is materiality aggregate compiled? That is the meaning here. So then Buddha not only 5 aggregate, right? How many aggregate? Katiha yatanehi. How many base? How many base it is compiled? Kati dhatu. How many elements? How many elements Rupa Khanda is compiled? So again, Buddha mentioned in this way, Rupa Khando ekena khandena Sangahito. You go to the Sangahito, the last one. Rupa Khando ekena khandena Sangahito. What is the meaning? And then Rupa Khanda, or your Rupa aggregate. Rupa aggregate is compiled with one Khanda. Rupa Khanda is one Khanda. Eka dasahayatanehi eka dasahi dhatuhi sangahito. We don't need to go deep. So then that means I need to know. I want to know to you to understand this Dhatu Katha. That means Buddha ask question and give the answers. So that's the meaning. This is very deep and very interesting book. Dhatu Katha means. So then now and then you go to our Attakatha. Now only question in the Dhatu Katha. So again go to Attakatha, and they compared with him with the other Mahatheras in Anuradhapura. But they noticed that not even a single question out of the order. Not even a single question out of the order. For example, how many Khanda you have, Khanda and the Ayatana, like that, many things in the Dhatu Katha. So no any difference. So that means if they do the meditation, and if they thereafter if they practice so if they do the Tipitaka chanting, and then if they practice meditation, no any impediments. That's the meaning here. And then again another story, that is story 3 now. Mahaviharepi Tipitaka Chulabheha Tero Nama Attakatan Anugahetwava Panchanikaya Mandale Tini Pitakani Parivetta Samiti Swanna Beherim Pahara Pesi. What is the meaning? In this is also Sri Lankan history. in the ancient Sri Lankan history. This is in the Anuradhapura Mahavihara, Venerable Chulabaya. Actually, this Venerable Chulabaya is Sotapannavan, but he doesn't go to Attakatha, only Tipitaka reciting. Only Tipitaka reciting. This Tipitaka Chulabaya Tero Nama Attakatang Anugahetvava. That means he doesn't learn the Attakatha, but prowess in the Tipitaka. He is prowess in the Tipitaka, but no Attakatha meaning. Panchanikaya Mandale Tini Pitakani Parivatte Samiti Swarna Behirin Paharapesi. That means in Sri Lanka, when somebody want to give Dhamma talk, that means fortnightly we have Dhamma talk in our monasteries. So, for example, according to the roster only, you want to take the Dhamma talk. So, but the one bhikkhu who is very powerful of the Tipitaka, that been versatile in Tipitaka and Attakatha also. If he has no the powerful in Attakatha, nobody let him do that function. That function means give the Dhamma talk. They are not allowing to give Dhamma talk for him if he doesn't know the Attakatha. So therefore, this Bhante even Sotapanna, but no Attakatha meaning. That means little meaning only. He has not learned this Attakatha, but by the teacher, under guidance of the teacher. That's the meaning here. So then he want to. So therefore, everyone, if they according to the roster, they strike to the Swarna bearing. Swarna bearing means the golden drum. They strike to the golden drum, and then they say in this way. They say this in this. Let's say in this Saturday, I'm giving Dhamma talk, taking the Tipitaka. Like that, you want to tell after striking the Swarna bearing. That means the what you call the golden drum, and then I will tell a whole meaning, otherwise you cannot understand. In the Anuradhapura Mahavihara, Venerable Chulabaya, just remind he is Sotapanna, right? Who is prowess in Tipitaka but not skillful in Attakatha, and he struck the golden drum and saying in this way, I will preach Tipitaka which belong to Five Nikaya. That's the meaning. Bhikkhu Sangho Katama Charyanang Uggaho Attano Acharya Uggahan Nyeva Vadatu Itara Vadantu Na Demati Aha. Now the other Bhikkhu Sangha said in this way, from which teacher he learned, that means commentary. From which teacher he learned the commentary. You may preach what have you gotten from our teachers, not from the others. Our teachers mean, because in the Mahavihara at that time, we have Attakatha, and these Attakatha, all bhikkhus in that monastery do not go against the Attakatha. So therefore that all bhikkhu, that especially teachers, they know the every Attakatha, meaning of Attakatha, they know. Because of that reason, they say in this way, you may preach what have you done from our teachers, and then again say, we will not let you recite or preach from another teacher's word. Another teacher's word mean I will tell this thing. That mean, in the former time also, Anuradhapura Mahavihara is the main center in our country. You have Tipitaka, mainly Tipitaka there. But another monastery, you have what is called Jetavana, right? Abhayagiri, very sorry, Abhayagiri. And Abhayagiri, you have another, for example, Mahayana-like thing, because they change the Attakatha. So therefore, that is the meaning here. If you tell anything regarding to their teaching, we will not allow you to. We will not we will not let you to you recite anything. That's the meaning here. You need to understand in this way. And then, but if you learn by our teacher, no problem. You can do the Dhamma talk. That's the meaning. And then Upajjayopi tang attano upattana magatam pucci twangmauso behirim parapeseti ama bante, like he answered. Now then, what is that? That means his upajjaya. Upajjayopi mean that upajjaya of the Chulabaya Thera. Tipitaka Chulabaya Thera. Tipitaka mean who is skillful in Tipitaka. His upajjaya also questioned him when he come to do the obligation duty to him. That means upattana magata means upattanam agatam. Then he want to go to do the obligation duty for the upajjaya. Then he question in this way. Twama also behirim parapesi. My dear Abhay, or dear friend, did you strike the drum? Then he told Ama Bante, yes Bante, I struck the drum. King Karanati. Pariyating Bante Parivatte Samiti. For what reason? That Bante asked, for what reason? Then the Chulabe Bante said in this way, I will preach Tipitaka Bante. I will preach Tipitaka Bante. Parivatte Sami means preach. Right? If you go to see the Tika, and then you can understand Tika. Parivettasami iti Vannaisami. For example, that is mentioned in Tika. Parivattesami iti Vannaisami. That means preach. And then this Mahatera asked in this way. Now, also Abhaya Acharya idang padang katang vadantiti. This is in Atakata, Visuddhimagga. Also Abhaya Acharya idang padang katang vadantiti. Now this Mahatera takes some words or some line of the stanza. Some word, padang means some word, or some line of the stanza also padam. Here not mentioned what specially, but he now took some word from the Tipitaka. Tipitaka means, for example, let's say if the Buddha says nibbida, here I don't know what pada or the word or other stanza line, I don't know, here not mentioned. Let's say like nibbida. If Buddha mentioned nibbida means disenchantment. Disenchantment for what? Your five aggregate. That is the disenchantment. Atthakatha says your five aggregate, because if you do the Namarupa Paricheda Jnana and Paccayaparigraha Jnana, and then you need to practice Vipassana, and then only you come across to the this Jnana or the Nibbida Jnana. So that is the Atthakatha says. If you don't know the Atthakatha meaning, you can practice. So in this way, this Mahatera taking some word, he asked in this way, dear Abhaya, how do the commentary teacher explain this word? Word is not mentioned, right? And then he says in this way, Evam vadanti banteti. Bante, this is the way they explain it. This is the way they explain it. And then tero hunti patibhati. Hung iti. Hunti mean hung iti. Tero say, Tera, actually Mahatera denied it, saying in this way. Like Tera denied. That is the hung iti patibhahi. Mean Tera patibhahi mean denied. He rejected that answer. And then Puna, so Anyen Pariyayana, Evam Vadanti Bante Tikkatung Aha. Then Chulabaya Tera in this way. Bante, they explain in this way, in such way, like that 3 times he said. And then Tero Hunti Patibahi. Tikkatung Aha, Tero Sabbang Hunti Patibahitwa, also Taya Patamang Katito Eva Acharya Maggo. Then he said in this way, now, first time he denied it, by to the answer, he denied like that. And then, dear friend, Bhante said in this way, dear friend, the very first answer was the commentary meaning. So tero sabbang patibahitva auso taya patamang katito eva acharya maggo. Acharya maggo mean comment. Our acharya mean here commentary. Commentary, what is called acharya magga. Commentary. Acharya mukato pana anugahi tatta evang acharya vadanti ti santatun na sake. That Bhante says in this way. Because what is the reason is you were unable to stand on this word meaning because you did not take it from the teacher's mouth who knows the Attakatha. That's the meaning, because you didn't teach by the teacher's mouth. Therefore, you don't know this thing. Don't know mean you have doubt. In this way, in such way, in that way, like that, his answer, no? So therefore, this Bhante says in this way, here in this way, Evang Acharya Vadanti Santatun Nasaki Gacha Attano Acharyanan Santike Sunahiti. Then he says in this way, you may go to the teacher who knows the Tipitaka and Attakatha, according to the Buddha's teaching actually here. That means this teacher means our own teacher who knows, who is very skillful in Attakatha. You go to there. Kuhin Bhante Gachamiti. Then he asked, Bhante, where I want to go? Where shall I go? That Mahatera says in this way, Gangaya Parato Rohana Janapade Tula Dahara Pabbata Vihare Sabba Pariyatiko Majjima Maha Dhammarakita Tero Nama Vasati Tatta Santikang Gacchati. And then Thera says in this way, Maha Dhammarakita Thera, who is versatile in Tipitaka, lives in Tuladhara mountain monastery and in Rohana district in Sri Lanka. That means beyond the Mahavali river. That means here it says in this, beyond Tasal Mahadhammika Tero Sabba Pariyatiko Rohana Janapade Gangaya Parato. Gangaya Parato means beyond the river. In our country you have Mahavali river. What is called Mahavali river. That river is the biggest river in Sri Lanka. So biggest and long river in Sri Lanka. So then this is in the Rohana district, you have Ganga Mahavali river. So now this Mahatera says, this Tuladhara mountain monastery, you have this Mahatera, and please go there. And then he told in this way, and then he told in this way, Sadhu Bhanteti Terang Vanditva Panchahi Bhikkhu Satehi Sadding Terasa Santikang Ganta Vanditva Nisi. And now he Sadhu Bhante, well Bhante, like he Sadhu Bhante means Sadhu Bhante, and then he bowed down to the Mahatera, and he invited to 500 bhikkhus to go with him. And they reached to Maha Dhammarakita Thera and pay homage to him. And then he asked in this way, pay homage, then Ganta Vanditva Nisidi. Tero Kasma Agatosi Puchi. Then that Dhammarakita Mahatera asked, why did you come? So then he told to Dhammang Sotung Bhanteti. Bhante, to hear Dhamma. We came to hear Dhamma. Also Abhaya, Diga Majjimesu Mang Kalena Kalang Puchanti. Avase Sanpana me Tinsa Mattani Vasani na Olokita Pubbang. And this Bhante say, also Abhaya, also my dear Abhaya, my student question from me Diga Nikaya and Majjhima Nikaya. Diga Majjimesu means Diga Nikaya and Majjhima Nikaya. Time to time only. Not frequently. Time to time. The rest of the Tipitaka I have not looked at for 30 years. Tinsa Vassani means 30 years he has not seen the other Tipitaka, only Diga and Majjhima Nikaya. But before that, he read up. That is the thing. And then Bhante say in this way, අවශේෂම් පනමේ තින්ස මත්තානේ වස්සානේ න ඕලෝකිත පුබ්බං අපිච ත්වං රත්තිං මම සන්තිකේ පරිවත්තේහි අහං තේ දිවා කතෙස්සාමීති. So but this Bhante say but you may recite them to me at night. I will explain you in daytime. In this way his answer. So then Sadhu Bhante, he like that he told Sadhu Bhante, that means he accepted that thing. Sadhu Bhante so Sadhu hi tata akasi. So Sadhu Bhante ti tata akasi. He did accordingly. Sadhu Bhante ti tata akasi. He did accordingly. And what happened then? Parivena Dware, and then what they did? Parivena Dware, Maha Mandapam Karetva, Gama Vasino mean villagers, Divasa Divase, Dhamma Savanataya Anuga Agachanti. Now the villagers build a large pavilion nearby to the gate of the monastery and came daily to hear Dhamma. Tero Ratting Parivatti Tang Diva Katayantu Anukubbena Desana Nitapetwa. Okay, Abhayateras Santigan Tattikaya Nisidisa also Mayam Kammatthānang Katehiti Aha. Now what happened there? Now you know, at night Mahatera to the Mahatera they want to recite, and they, in the daytime Mahatera explain this thing word by word. That's the meaning here. So the villagers also came to hear Dhamma. That means Mahatera Dhammarakita has explained by day what had been recited by Venerable Chulabe and 500 bhikkhu by night. That's the meaning. And eventually he completed the relevant canon. Relevant canon means whatever the canon and the Attakatha. Canon and the Attakatha, whatever the for example, Majjhima Nikaya and Digha Nikaya. Whatever the Nikaya, he finished. And then what he did in this way, Nit Anupubbena Desana Nitapetva, I mean, eventually they finished. He finished the Pali canon and the Attakatha. And then what happened? Abhayaterasa Santike Tattikaya Nisidiswa. Abhayaterasa Santike Tattikaya Nisidisa mean, and then sat down on the Tattika mean mat, M-A-T, mat, Tattika. Now he sat down in front of this Abhayatera on the mat. And then also Mayham Kammatthānang Katetihi Aha. Then this Mahatera asked from him, dear friend, please give me a meditation subject. Aha, Bhante, King Banata, Tanu Maya Tumha Kameva Santike Sutang, Kimham Tumhi Anyatang Katesamiti. Now he became now excited. Now, Bhante, what are talking about you? Have I not heard all Kammatthāna from you now? That means while teaching the Tipitaka, you know, in the Majjhima Nikaya, you have 1,000 of Kammatthāna. So therefore, that's the meaning here. I have not, then this Bhante asks, Bhante, what are talking about you? I have not, have I not heard all Kammatthāna from you while teaching the Tipitaka? What can I explain to you? Anything not known by you? Like that, he asked in this way. Something, that is the thing. Tato nang tero, then this Mahatero says in this way, Tato nang tero, anyo esa auso gatakas maggo nama tiaha. Abhayatero kir tada sota panno hoti. That means this Mahatera said in this way. Mahatera said in this way, dear friend, of the one who has entered the stream of the path or stream entry of the one who has entered into the stream entry by true way of practice given by the Buddha. The way of giving meditation subject, that is grateful. That means if the Sotapanna person gave you a meditation subject to you, that is important. That's the meaning here. But I taught you, but this is different. That is the Mathera's answer. So then Abhayatero kira tada Sotapanno hoti. That Mahatera, Abhay Mahatera, Chula Abhay Mahatera attain to the first path and fruition knowledge. That's the meaning here. And then Tato, Abhayatero kira tada Sotapanno hoti. Atas so Kammatthānang dattva agantva loha pasade Dhammang parivattento tero parinibhutoti assosi. Now this Mahatera, this Mahatera means Chulabe Sotapanna Mahatera. He has given the Kammatthāna to that Mahatera. That Mahatera means Dhammarakita Mahatera in the Tuladhara Pabbata mountain monastery. And he has come to Anuradhapura now. Anuradhapura Loha Pasada. Dr. Sheetal, do you have that Loha Pasada picture?
Yes, Bhante. Let me
Okay, now take it that then you can understand. No, that's why I'm telling this thing. I'm showing to you Loha Pasada. Loha Pasada means what they mention in Loha Pasada. This is the Loha Pasada. You can zoom and see. This is the Loha Pasada in Anuradhapura city. You know this why this is Loha Pasada. This is the actually Loha Pasada means this is the place our bhikkhu in the ancient bhikkhu, they did their Patimokka here, all Vinayakama here. Why Loha Pasada? You know, you can see the fence. That fence is made up of what called that actually
iron, Bhante? Is it low?
not iron. The other one I cannot remember at the moment. Maybe bronze, not the bronze, right? Loha Pasada, that mean maybe what is Thamba?
Copper.
Yeah, copper. Yeah, good. Yeah, copper. That fence is made up of copper plates. That is why it is what is called Loha Pasada. So in this Loha, then he came to Loha Pasada. That means Loha Pasada means he also now can teach to the people as well as to the bhikkhu. So then he came to there. And Dhammam Parivettanto, now Dhammam Parivettanto means now he is doing the Tipitaka to the bhikkhu. Doing the Tipitaka to bhikkhu. And now he heard Tero Parinibhutoti Assositi. Now he heard the Parinibbana of the Mahadhamma Thakita Tera. That means he attained the Arahanthship. He attained the Arahanthship means now he took the Kammatthāna from the student of him. Now he attained the Arahanthship. And then thereafter he got his Parinibbana there. That means final cessation. And then this Bhante mean now our Chulabe Mahatera Aharauso Chivarang. That means Aharata also Chivarang. Please friend, bring my robe and the ball. Aharauso Chivarang. Aharata also Chivarang. Actually here not ball, Chivarang only. And then but you want to take the ball also, right? That's why I told that way. Chivaram Parupita Anuchaviko also Ammahakang Acharyas Arahatthamago. He says in this way. Now that means he is ready to go to Rohana district. That's the meaning here. Our teacher's Arahant path is proper friend. Arahatthamago Ammahakang Acharyas Arahatthamago Anuchaviko. Anuchaviko means it is proper. Be fit. And friend, our teacher is a straightforward one. amhakang acharyas arahantamago acharyo no also uju ajaniyo. Our Mahatera, or our teacher is a straightforward one and has an outstanding knowledge. That is ajaniyo mean, uju mean straightforward, ajaniyo mean having straightforward. That means he has outstanding knowledge. Why? Why they say in this way? So attano dhammante vasikas santige tattikaya nisidisa maihan kammattānang katetihi aha. So that is the meaning. That means this Mahatera requested meditation subject by his student after having sat on the mat. That's the meaning here. So therefore, this Mahatera says in auso teras arahatamago anuchaviku ahuru auso teras arahatamago. And then again say our teachers arahat path knowledge is proper friend, like that he told again. And then evarupanang ganto palibodo na hoti. So then for such kind of persons, teaching Pali canon and the commentary is not an impediment. That's the meaning here. So therefore, this Mahatera, our Bhadantacharya Buddhaghosa Mahatera also, these stories preserved in this way, giving to the translating to Pali. This whole story by Sinhala language, and then the last one, that is the Iddhi. Iddhi means, what is Iddhi? Abhinya. Abhinya is the Iddhi. So Iddhi iti potujjanika Iddhi. Iddhi is the potujjanika. Potujjanika means putujjanika also. Potujjanika also same word. That means ordinary people. Potujjanika means ordinary people. So the Iddhi means supernatural power of the ordinary people. Sahi uttana seyyaka daroviya taruna sassangviya dupparihara hoti. Now this Iddhi cannot Iddhi is very difficult to maintain. Buddha says, this is actually Buddha's teaching, right? Buddha said these Iddhi ordinary people, if they attain to the supernatural power means the what called abhinya like thing, they are very difficult to maintain by like an infant, uttana seyyaka darako means like an infant on the lying down with the prone position, prone position. So then very difficult to maintain them. And taruna sassang means young crops. For example, if your paddy is now very not mature, but in the young stage. So therefore, that is also very difficult to maintain. So that means dupparihara hoti. Dupparihara hoti means slightest things break them. That's the meaning. Slightest thing break them. That means this prone position infant as well as taruna sassa, or the young crops also, we want to get different and many endeavors to protect them. That's the meaning. Appa mattakeneva bijjati. That means they are liable to break down. That's the meaning. Sapana vipassanāya Palibodha hoti na samadhisa. Samadhin patta pattabbato. That Iddhi is actually Palibodha for the Vipassana meditation. For example, if somebody want to practice Vipassana, and let's say he is attaining to higher Vipassana stage, he or she attaining to the higher Vipassana stage, and then his mind says, oh, I need to go to another country by Abhinya. Oh, I want to do another Abhinya thing, like that. Then he cannot practice Vipassana because his mind always go to do the Abhinya. So for that people, that means for the Vipassana, this Iddhi is a Palibodha or the impediment. Na samadhi, not for the Samatha meditation. By what the reason is samadhi patta pattabbato. This Iddhi want to be attained by way of samadhi. Samadhi means here appana samadhi. And then, because to attain to the psychic power, you need to have 8 attainment and 14 vasibhava. So therefore, that means based on the upper 8 attainment only, you can do the iddhi. But to the vipassana, without iddhi also you can do vipassana. That's the meaning here. And then tasma vipassanattikena iddhi palibodho upachindi tabbo. And then therefore, if the if you are doing vipassana and if you have abhinya, then you need to cut it off. Cut it off means here actually you need to temporarily cut it off the iddhi, and then you need to practice vipassana up to arahanthship. That's the meaning. Itarena avasesoti ayang tava palibodha kataya vittaro. Itarena avasoseti. That means for the other one, that means for the one who is having only the abhinya but no vipassana, that is not the that is the way how to explain this dasa palibodha. Dasa palibodha vittaro means this is the what called the detailed method, detailed way to give the Dasa Palibodha Katha, Dasa Palibodha description. So we have time now, so I will go now 6, 7, 21, 22, yeah. And then let's go to Kammatthānagahana Vannan. So those are the Palibodha. Palibodha, Dasa Palibodha. So if you have any Palibodha, you need to cut it off. And then only you can go to do the Vipassana. Vipassana means here how you want to do the Vipassana, it will be coming in near future how to do the clear Vipassana according to the Tipitaka in the Panya section. So therefore, that means Samana Dhamma means not only Vipassana, Samatha and Vipassana, both Samatha and Vipassana, those are what is called Samana Dhamma. Again, the teaching also, learning also, Pali language also, all are what is called Samana Dhamma. Not only that, you have different obligation duties. So all are Samana Dhamma. Now, after cutting off your Palibodha, then thereafter this Mahatera explained what is Kammatthānagahana. Kammatthānagahana Vandana. Kammatthānagahana Vandana. What is the Kammatthānagahana? Kammatthāna means meditation subject. Dayaka means the giver. Vandana means description. So then description of the giver of the meditation subject. Meditation subject. Actually, this is the teacher of the meditation subject, not the others. Everybody cannot become Kammatthānagahana. Now, Kammatthānagahana Kalyani Upasankamittvāti. Here, this is mentioned in Kammatthānagahana Kalyani Upasankamittvāti. This is mentioned in the Dasa Palibodha Vannana. Dasa Palibodha Vannana. There it mentioned. So now they again describe this what is called this sentence. Kammatthānagahana Kalyani Upasankamittvāti. That means description of the giver of the meditation subject, and on approaching to the good friend. Good friend means actually who is the friend? Your teacher is the friend, not the everybody, not the other friend. If the teacher can give Kammatthāna to you, or if anybody can give the correct Kammatthāna to you, that is the Kalyana Mitra. You cannot tell everybody to Kalyana Mitra, right? That is the Buddha's idea. That is the idea. And ettapana duvidam kammatthāna, sabbattaka kammatthāna and pariyahariya kammatthāna. This is actually, you need to take a note here, right? You have two types of kammatthāna. Kammatthāna means you have two types of meditation subject. What are they? Sabbattaka kammatthāna cha. That means sabbattaka kammatthāna, parihariya kammatthāna cha. This cha want to take sabbattaka kammatthāna and parihariya kammatthāna. These are the two types of meditation subject. What is the Sabbataka Kammatthāna? They mentioned there, and Pariharya Kammatthāna also they mention after that. And then Tattha in this section, Sabbataka Kammatthānang nama Bhikkhu Sanghadisu Metta Maranasaticha Asubha Sanyatipi Eke. In this way they explain Sabbataka Kammatthānang means actually Sabbataka Kammatthāna means Sabbatta mean in all landscapes. In all landscapes or in everywhere. This meditation subject you can practice in everywhere. Or this meditation subject is meant a lot for you in everywhere. That's the meaning of Sabbataka Kammatthāna. And that is the Sabbataka Kammatthāna. Sabbataka Kammatthāna is Bhikkhu Sanghadisu Metta. The first one is Metta meditation. Metta meditation related to the Bhikkhu. Or towards the Bhikkhu Sangha. Why this Bhikkhu Sangha mean not Bhikkhu Sanghadisu? That means Bhikkhu Sangha and the other villagers and city people like that. You want to expand. That's the thing here, right? Not only Bhikkhu Sangha, even if you are in the forest monastery, you have many different animals also. So you need to pay metta for them also. So the first one is metta. And the other one is maranasati, mindfulness of the death recollection. That is the meaning here. So metta maranasati. And then say asubha sanyatipi eke. Some say asubha sanya or the lots of meditation also sabbataka kammatthāna. You know, in Digha Nikaya says buddhanusati also sabbataka kammatthāna. So then we can take all four. Now here Bhikkhu Sanghadisu Metta, that means loving kindness meditation, Marananusati meditation, and Asubha Sanya, Marananusati means death recollection or mindfulness of the death, and the Asubha Sanya, loathsome meditation regarding the dead bodies, and the other one is Buddhanusati, Buddha's recollection. So then how many? Altogether 4 Sabbataka Kammatthāna. Therefore, those are what is called, again, one name, a Chaturarakaka Bhavana. Right? Chaturarakaka Bhavana. That means 4 types of meditation which can help to the protection, for protective meditation. Okay. And then Kammatthānikena Bhikkhuna Patamang Tava Parichinditva Simattaka Bhikkhu Sanghe Sukita Hontu Abhya Pajjati Mitta Bhave Tabba. And now they explain little bit explain in this way. It says in this way how to practice it. It's to spread loving kindness towards the Sangha. Sangha means, you know, all bhikkhu are what is for. If you have more than 4 bhikkhu, what is called Sangha. That's the meaning. So then it is to spread loving kindness towards the Sangha and the like. That means Sangha and the like mean, you know, I explained. And then for the lay devotees, how they want to practice. That means their village, they want to take their villagers, and then city people, and then you want to expand your metta towards the whole country or something like that. That is the way. So that is the to the lay devotees in this way. But here mention about the bhikkhu. So therefore, in the bhikkhu, they can see bhikkhu in the monastery first. And now metta. So therefore, now how he want to practice in this way. Kammatthānikena bhikkhuna pataman tava parichinditva. So this by the bhikkhu who practices the meditation subject means metta meditation subject. Firstly, loving kindness should be developed. Patamang tava parichinditva simattaka bhikkhu sanghe sukita hontu abhyapajja hontu iti metta bhave tabba. Bhave tabba means metta meditation should be developed. How you want to develop? Parichindita. Parichindita means you need to take the delimitation. For example, in the whole monastery, what is called simattaka bhikkhu. In the whole monastery, you can say simattaka bhikkhu. Again, we have another sima also, but here that is not the idea here. So in sima mean we have, for example, we we prepare a special building, special hall or something like that. That is only for to our Vinaya Kamma. Vinaya Kamma only, like Patimokkha, Upasampada, like Vinaya Kamma only. We want to do that thing. That is also Sima. But hiti Simattaka Bhikkhu mean now you need to delimitate your monastery only. Monastery only. Parichinjitva mean monastery only. So then, in this way, having delimitated the monastery monks, he want to pray metta in this way. How Sukita hontu, abhyapajja hontu, right? Here abhyapajjati means Sukita hontu, abhyapajja hontu. You want to take like that. So how may all monks in this monastery limit be free from physical pain. Sukita hontu means be free from physical pain. And again, abhyapajja hontu. May all monks in this limit be free from mental pain. Abhyapajja means mental pain. Like that, you want to practice metta meditation. Tato simattaka devatasu. And thereafter, you need to spread your metta to the deva. Deva mean in the monastery premises only. In the monastery premises, you need to pay metta towards the deva, terrestrial deva here, not the celestial deva, terrestrial deva. That means bhummattaka deva means celestial deva. And thereafter, bhummattaka deva tato simattaka devatasu. Tato gochara gamami issarajani. And thereafter, he want to he want to delimitate in this way. How? Towards the influential, rich and powerful people in the village. In the village means that village he want to go to Pindapata, over the alms round. That is the village. And thereafter, all human. After Issarajano means influential people in the village. Tato tatta manusse upadaya sabba sattesu. Thereafter, all human beings in the village, and then thereafter all beings. Sabba sattesu means all beings. In this way, you want to spread your metta by demarcating, or by delimiting. So he bhikkhu sanghe mettaya sahavasinang muduchittan janeti. Now what happened with the loving kindness towards the co-resident in the same monastery? They develop soft-minded mindset to him. Sahavasina muduchittan janeti. So bhikkhu sanghe mettaya, that means he pay metta to the bhikkhu sangha, and then bhikkhu sangha develop soft mindset towards him. That's the meaning. And then Athasa te sukha sangvasa honti. Because of that reason, they are now happy living. Happy and they are living together with him. That is the sukha sangvasa honti. Simattaka devata sumettaya muduchittahi devatahi dhammikaya rakkaya susang vihita rakko hoti. And then paying metta towards the deities. Deities means Simattaka deities within the monastery. And then he is protected by this soft-minded Deva now. Because the Deva, they are having organized protection. Now because they also having soft mindset, and then because of that reason, Deva give the protection for him. And then gochara gamamhi issarajane mettaya mudukata chitta santanehi issarehi dhammikaya rakkaya surakkita parikkaro hoti. And then paying metta towards the influential people in the village. Influential people mean, rich people and the powerful people, and paying metta for them. Now what happened? To the bhikkhu, he need accommodation, food, and medicine, as well as he need drops, like that. All requisites are now protected by that soft-minded, influential people. That's the meaning here. And then, tatta manusesu mettaya pasadita chittehi tehi aparibhuto hutva vicharati. Now, paying metta towards all human beings, Then what happened? That bhikkhu, there he dwells without despising them. Now, aparibhuto hutva vicharati. Pasada chitta tehi aparibhuto hutva vicharati. That means they are not give any despising activity to them. Because of that reason, why they are giving like that? Because if he has metta mindset towards the people, and the people also get a soft mindset towards him, and then what happened? Because of they have faith towards the Buddha, not the Buddha here, to that bhikkhu. So therefore, they are not despising that bhikkhu, or they are not reproaching that bhikkhu. That's the meaning. Bhikkhu, actually, I'm telling bhikkhu because this says bhikkhu, but you need to you can apply to you as well. And then sabba sattetu mettaya sabbatta appatihata charo honti. That means for the one who metta towards all being, he is safe in everywhere. That's the meaning. Sabba sattesu mettaya sabbatta appatihata charo hote. And that means everywhere he lives, he has protection. That's the meaning. He has protection. And then now metta finish. Description of metta finish. Actually, this metta is coming in near future. So therefore, don't be worried how we want to practice metta meditation. It will be coming. So now a little explaining here. But why we have Sabbataka Kammatthāna and the Pariharya Kammatthāna. He mentioned this Sabbataka Kammatthāna and the Pariharya Kammatthāna here. And then Marana Satyapana Avassang Maya Maritabbanti Chintinto Anesang Pahaya Uparupari Vaddamana Sangvego Anolina Buttiko Hoti. Now what happened? Now they say in this way, mindfulness, by means of the mindfulness of death. Now he think in this way, I inevitably go to death. And thinking in this way, gives up the improper earning. Improper earning means, for example, if some bhikkhu, they earn money from by treating to the villagers, not only villagers, whole country, like taking advertisement like that. He can treat me not the Western medicine, but the taking the Ayurvedic medicine. So therefore, in this way, earning or whatever way of earning, for example, some bhikkhu get together, or one bhikkhu, and he collect the people, and he go to country by country earning. Earning means, for example, he says now how many how much for that journey. For example, let's say $1,000, and then $82,000, right? So that there is the earning of them. So such type of earnings you should cut off. That's the meaning. That's the meaning. Anesanang pahaya. Anesanang pahaya. Avassang maya maritabang. I inevitably go to death. And thinking in this way, gives up the improper earning. And not this besides that, Anesanam Paya Uparupari, besides that, Vaddamana Sangvego. Now he's growing sense of urgency. Sangvego means sense of urgency, Vaddamana means his growing sense of urgency. Anolina Buttiko Hoti. What is the Anolina Buttiko? You need to go to Tika to make the meaning. Okay, please go to the Tika. Anolina Buttiko. Now, Kammatthānagahana, in the first paragraph, 42, Tika 42, Anolina Buttiko. What is the Anolina Buttiko? Mean in the first paragraph it says Anolina Buttiko hoti iti Samma Patipatyam. What is the Samma Patipatyam? That means the Samatha and Vipassana meditation. Anolina Buttiko means actually, the meaning of Anolina Buttika mean, what is the meaning? He practiced meditation according to the Buddha's teaching. Practice meditation according to the Buddha's teaching. That means he practiced Samatha and Vipassana meditation, Ariyatangika Magga according to the Buddha's way, 7 types of Visuddhi according to the Buddha's ways, 16 types of Vipassana according to the Buddha ways, 4 noble truths according to the Buddha's ways, not by the others' way. That's the meaning here. Right? Samma Patipatti. Only Buddha's teaching has Samma Patipatti. Others' teaching, no Samma Patipatti. So that's the meaning. So Anolina Buttika mean, that is the thing. Buttika mean here, Buttika mean is the some behavior, what is called Buttika. Anolina mean not shrink, not collapse. Anolina mean not collapse. For example, if some meditation technique, if you learn, sometimes you can go beyond that. That means you collapse. All meditation techniques stop. But the Buddha's meditation technique, no, non-stop up to the Nibbana. So that's the meaning here. And so you know now what is the meaning there. That means this bhikkhu, by means of the mindfulness of death, his death, and he also thinking in this way, I also inevitably go to death. And giving up the improper earning, not only that, besides growing of the sense of urgency, he comes to proper way of practice. That's the meaning here. He comes to proper way of practice. Anolina buttiko hoti. He comes to the proper way of practice. And then Asubha Sanya, then he came to Asubha Sanya. Asubha Sanya parichita chittassa panassa dibbanipi arammanani lobhavasena chittang na paryadanti paryadyanti. That means for the one who practice loathsome meditation, that means taking the dead body as a meditation subject, and then his mind does not greed to even celestial object. Dibbanipi arammanani lobhavasena na paryadyanti. That means his mind does not greed to even celestial object. So that means even celestial object mean that mean how much less for the other objects in our like human plane. How much less he takes the other object. That's the meaning. Evang bahupakaratta sabbat aitabban ichitabban teacher adipetasa yoga kamma yoganu kammasa tahananchati sabbattaka kammatthānagahana vucchati. That means, what is that? Some sabbattaka kammatthāna mean evam bahupakaratva. So being meant a lot for lot in all landscapes. All landscapes, that meditation is meant a lot. So therefore, bahupakaratta, also sabbattaka kammatthāna. Sabbatta attaitabban ichitabbang. Sabbatta attaitabban. Attaitabban means that means in every landscape you want to you need to get desire, you need to get practice. That's the meaning. Aitabban means to practice. Meditation subject should be practiced and get desired. That is what is called, therefore, sabbattaka kammatthāna. And again they say adipetassa yoga kamman yoganu yoga kammassa tānaṁ chāti sabbattaka kammatthāna. Here three meaning for the sabbattaka kammatthāna. Again, then what is the yoga? Yoganu yoga kamma. Who is the yogi? Who is the yogi? It is mentioned in Netipakaran. Netipakaran Attakatha is mentioned in this way. Yogi means chatusu satchesu bhavanan yunjati iti yogi. Sorry. Chatusu satchesu bhavanan yunjati iti yogi. That means, what is the meaning? The one who practices or engaging in the development of the four noble truths called yogi. That is the meaning of yogi. Keep it in mind. Chatusu satchesu bhavanan yunjati iti yogi. So then that's why yogi means You need to find out your dukkha satya dhamma, whatever I mentioned yesterday. And you need to find out your samudaya satya dhamma. That is the second noble truth. And you need to practice then vipassana. After practicing the what called Lakkhana the Chatukka, and then you are eligible to practice Vipassana. While practicing Vipassana, you need to see Nibbana. You may come across with the Nibbana. So that is the Nirodha Satya. And while practicing meditation, your Magga Satya, that means Aryattangika Magga, comes as Loki Aryattangika Magga as well as Lokuttara Aryattangika Magga. And yesterday I explained this thing. So this is the Chatusu Satchesu Bhavana Yunjati Yogi. That's the definition of the yogi. So therefore, you also want to find out your five khandha, or dukkha satya dhamma, or the first noble truth, and you need to find out your samudaya satya dhamma, or your causes of this five aggregate, or the second noble truth. Like that, you need to practice. You need to practice. How to practice? Attaining the jhāna is very easy. As a Suddha Vipassaka, it's very difficult. So keep it in mind. So therefore, Sabbattaka Kammatthāna. And then they explain what is Pariharya Kammatthāna. What is Pariharya Kammatthāna? They explain in this way. Pariharya Kammatthāna. What is the Pariharya Kammatthāna? Pariharya Chattalisaya Pana Kammatthānesu yang yassa charyanukulang tang tassa niccang parihari tabbatta uparimassa bhavana kammassa padattanatta pariharya kammatthānanti vucchati. What is the pariharya kammatthāna? The meditator, in accordance with his character, yassa charyanukulang Chattalisaya Pana Kammatthānesu. How many Kammatthāna? Chattalis, 40 meditation. Out of the 40 meditation Kammatthāna, or the meditation subject, you know these things, and even we can find it out in near future. Yassa charyanukulam tan tassa niccang parihari tabbatta. That means the meditator, in accordance with his character, should practice. He should practice consistently as well as persistently one meditation subject, but at a time. At a time, you need to practice one meditation subject only. For example, if you practice Anapanasati meditation, you don't practice 4-element meditation same time. That is useless. At a time, taking one meditation subject out of the 40 Samatha meditation. Chattalisaya Pana Kammatthānesu. Out of the 40 Samatha meditation subject, then that is what is called niccang pariharitabba. You want to persistently, consistently, and frequently you need to practice. Niccang pariharitabba means that is the meaning. Uparimassacha bhavana kammassa padattanatta. So that meditation subject actually is the proximate cause for the further development of his mind up to the Nibbana. Uparimassacha bhavana kammassa padattanatta means the further ahead you need to attain Nibbana. So before attaining Nibbana, this Kammatthāna is proximate cause, padattanatta. Because of the proximate cause, that is what is called Pariharya Kammatthāna. You need to frequently practice. You need to consistently and persistently practice. So therefore, that is what is called Pariharya Kammatthāna. But on the other hand, you have Sabbattaka Kammatthāna. We just before discussed. What is Sabbattaka Kammatthāna? Sabbattaka Kammatthāna are meant a lot for in every landscapes. In every landscapes, you mean what are the landscapes? Samatha landscapes as well as Vipassana landscapes. Right? That is the every landscape. Or even, Sabbattaka mean, okay, let's go to, okay, here, I will explain. Sabbattaka mean another, for example, whenever you do your obligation duties as a bhikkhu, you need to do to the obligation duty to your acharya, upajjhaya like thing, or to the peer bhikkhu or something like that. You need to do the obligation duty. All are what is called if you practice metta meditation for them, Asubha meditation, Marananusati and Buddhanusati, then that is what is called Sabbataka Kammatthāna. So therefore, that's the every landscapes. They are meant a lot for every landscape. So therefore, Sabbataka Kammatthāna. And then iti imang duvidampi kammatthānaṁ yo deti ayam kammatthāna dayako nam. Now our main topic is kammatthāna dayaka, the giver of the meditation subject. So now who is the meditation giver of the meditation subject? So imang duvidampi kammatthānaṁ yo deti. So then if somebody gives these two types of kammatthāna, sabbataka kammatthāna as well as parihariya kammatthāna. So that ayam kammatthāna dayako nama. So that one is the kammatthāna dayaka, the giver of the meditation subject. Tam kammatthāna dayakam kalyana mittanti. Tam kammatthāna dayakam. Sorry. So that is what is called kammatthāna dayaka. Kammatthāna dayaka. Now kalyana mitta. What is called? Now again you need to come across what is kalyana mitta. Kalyana mittanti piyo garu bhavaniyo vattacha vachanakramo gambirancha katang katta no chattane niyojakoti. This is actually mentioned in Anguttara Nikaya, Dutiya Mitta Sutta. Please go to Dutiya Mitta Sutta, that's good for you. Dutiya Mitta Sutta, okay, Dr. Chital, go to Anguttara Nikaya and Anguttara Nikaya, and then you go to seven Satta Nipata, Anguttara Nikaya Satta Nipata. Anguttara Nikaya Satta Nipata Pali. And Satta Nipata Pali, you go to Satta Nipata Pali, you go to Mahavagga, yeah. Open Mahavagga, and then you have Devatavagga. Sorry. Devatavagga. Sorry. You go to Devatavagga, not Mahavagga, for Devatavagga. For Devatavagga. Devatavagga you have in the 6th Dutiya Mitta Sutta. 6th Dutiya Mitta Sutta. Open that. And this way, in Buddha mentioned in Dutiya Mitta Sutta in Anguttara Nikaya 7 Nipata Pali, it's in this way Buddha mentioned. Sattahi bhikkhave dhammehi samanagato bhikkhu mitto, sorry, actually here, bhikkhu mitto, one word, bhikkhu mitto, not bhikkhu mitto. Sattahi bhikkhave dhammehi samanagato bhikkhu mitto, sevitabbo, bhajitabbo, pairapasitabbo, api panujjamanepi. What is the meaning? Buddha said in this way, monk, a friend monk who is having 7 qualities. Sattahi bhikkhave dhammehi. That means monk, 7 qualities. The bhikkhu or the friend monk who is having 7 qualities. Sattahi bhikkhave dhammehi samanagato bhikkhu mitto, sevitabbo, bhajitabbo, pairapasitabbo. That means all meaning associated with, should be associated. Api panupajjamanepi. Panupajjamana mean root remove. Panupajjati. Panudati mean remove or to drive away, reject, dispel. Even that bhikkhu that means by the monk who is dispelled from the monastery. But if that bhikkhu has 7 qualities, but you need to still associated with him. That's the Buddha's idea. That means, again I will say, monk, a friend monk who is having 7 qualities should be associated even by the monk who is dispelled from the monastery, by the monk who is dispelled from the monastery by teacher. Then again you want to come to that monastery, because if that teacher has having 7 qualities. What 7 qualities? Khatamehi sattvahi. What are the 7 qualities? Piyocha hoti manapocha garucha bhavaniyocha vattacha vachanakamo gambirancha katankattacha hoti no chattane niyojayati. Imeko bhikkave sattahi dhammehi samannagato bhikkhu bhikkhumitto sevitabbo bhajitabbo pairupasitabbo api panupajjamane napi. Api panupajjamane napi mean now already he has dispelled. He has been dispelled by the other teacher. So that even such type of situation also you need to come back and take the permission and take give your like you need to apologize, and then thereafter you need to get the permission. And if the teacher has this such type of quality, but what is again Buddha said in this say, Piyocha garu bhavaniyo vattacha vachanakamo gambirancha katankatta no chattane niyojako. So that from that sutta, this Bhante has written down here. Kalyana mittanti piyocha garu bhavaniyo vattacha vachanakamo gambirancha katankatta no chattane niyojako. That is the meaning. What is the meaning here? Piyo means dear, amiable, dear or amiable teacher. And Garu means he's a real instructor. He's a real teacher, not the fake teacher. That's the meaning. Bhavaniya means to be respected. Bhavaniya means to be respected. Vatta means he need to have ability to tell to the Dusila Bhikkhu, you have such type of fault. You need to get rid of that. And you need to restrain according to the Vinaya Pitaka. Like that. If some bhikkhu can have this type of ability, what is called vatta. And that means doer. Vatta means doer. What doer? The other bhikkhu who can, if the other bhikkhu who is not restraining the Vinaya, as a Vinaya, he can give the advice like that, showing the fault and not give the advice. That is called vatta. Vachana kamo. Vachana kama mean patience. Vachana mean the others rude like words depend. If somebody can rude words to him, he need to be patient. That is the vachana kamo. Gambirancha katankatta. Gambirang katankatta. Actually, it should be like that. Gambirang katankatta. What are the gambira kata? Namarupa, 5 aggregate, or the Namarupa, 5 kanda, 12 ayatana, or the 12 bases, and 18 elements, 4 noble truths, Paticca Samuppada. Like that, if your teacher telling everywhere, what is called then again, Ariyatangika Magga, 7 types of Visuddhis, 16 types of Vipassana. Like that, if the bhikkhu, if your teacher telling without telling any other thing, so that is the Gambhira Katha. Because why this Dhamma is Gambhira? Gambhira means deep. Gambhirancha Kathang means deep explanation. If he can do the deep explanation according to the Buddha's teaching, Katha means doer. Vatta means also Katha means doer. Vatta means teller or sayer. That is the vatta. Katha means doer. Now, so therefore, if your teacher is having such type of ability to teach to the people, Namarupa, 5 kanda, ayatana, then 18 elements, 4 noble truths, like that, that is the Gambhira Katha. So other one is no chattane niyojako. No chattane niyojako means actually attana mean, what is the attana? Tana mean Tana and nocha attana. Tana mean the place. Attana mean Tana mean proper place. Attana mean we can say improper place. He never place you in improper talking or improper way. Niyojako mean he in this way, like this. That means possessing such type of qualities. That mean which type of qualities? That mean he doesn't cause to engage his pupils in another way of practice. According to the Buddha's teaching, only he plays you. No other ways. That is the meaning of nocha attanya niyojako. He is not representing you to practice in another way, or my way, like that, or somebody's way. That is the meaning here. So no chattani niyojako. So if somebody having dear as well as real instructor, Garu, Bhavaniya mean respected, Vatta mean he can have ability to talk to the Dusila Bhikkhu, and Vachanakkamo, he has what is called patience to the rude words by the others, and then Gambirancha Katankata, he every time talk about the Gambira Kata. And what then no chattane niyojako. He never caused to you to practice in another way, only Buddha's way. So those are, if you having this type of qualities, 7 types of qualities, Buddha says, even that Bhante dispel you from the monastery, you need to come back. That's the meaning here. So then evamadi guna samannāgatang ekantena hitaisin buddhipaketitang kalyana mittang. That means possessing such type of qualities, 7 types of qualities, and sincerely benefactor, ekantena hitaisin. That means the good teacher who is skillful in Tipitaka and commentaries and the practice according to the Buddhas. Such type of one is what is called Kalyana Mittang. So you be careful while using this Kalyana Mittang. According to the Buddha's teaching, only you can give this word. So therefore, that is the meaning of Kalyana Mittang. So up to now we can do, and next day we will do the another thing. So this is very interesting. This this Magga, Visuddhi Magga book is very interesting. You try to understand and take the notes. And why I am going to here and there, because you need to know these type of things are in the Tipitaka, not this Bhante's personal biases or something like that. So in the in Maha Digha Nikaya, I will show in another day. Digha Nikaya says Buddha about Sutta. So Attakatha explain Sutta, Suttanuloma, and Acharyavada and Attonomati. So what is the meaning of these things? I will tell in next day. So otherwise you can't bear the many things. So I will explain what is the importance of this Attakatha and the Desana Pali, and how our biases put aside like that. They are explained very nicely. So I will go to that. It is in Digha Nikaya Maha Parinibbana Sutta Attakatha. According to the Sutta word, they explain many different things in many ways. So we can understand next day. Okay, now let's stop. If you have question, you can ask.
Sadhu, 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 Bhante. Cannot thank you enough, Bhante. What a wonderful teaching.
Okay, sadhu.
Now, anybody has questions, please raise their hands or post in chat. Avitata is posting like, Vandan Venerable, you are our Kalyana Mitta. We are so thankful.
Okay, but I'm right. Okay, I also having some. For example, sometimes I cannot tell to the people you are a Dusila. You cannot stay with the Buddha's word on the according to the Vinaya Pitaka like that. That thing I cannot do because they will quarrel with me, no. So therefore, I need to do that. If I do that, I am a Kalyani Mitta for you. Okay. Uh, uh,
Any questions for Bhante?
no question.
They're appreciating Bhante like for such a wonderful session.
Okay. So you have to take into account, no? Take into account this whole thing. Sometimes you cannot bear this thing because many description Bhante has given. Okay.
Yes, Bhante. Like, we have to be very careful as you mentioned, Bhante. Like sometimes we loosely use some words like Kalyana
Yes.
Mitta, and just understanding it like what Buddha meant, Kalyana Mitta. How should be a
Yeah.
Kalyana Mitta? So thank
Yes.
you, Bhante.
Thank you for correcting
Yes,
Bhante.
yes, Bhante. And then
Okay.
and like how the yogi word, like how the distorted meaning nowadays we see, and what Buddha meant for yogi, that was really very wonderful, Bhante.
Yes.
And
Yes.
hearing about all the inspiring stories, I mean, that was so wonderful, Bhante. Like how much, what extent we have to go
Yeah.
to practice, that shouldn't be our impediment. I mean, that like
Yeah.
very, very inspiring stories, Bhante.
Bhante going towards his student Bhante and taking Kammatthāna from him. Then
So see, this is the way my teacher has taught me. So I also give in the same way. What way my teacher is in our forest monastery in Sri Lanka. Usually we are not telling our teacher's name. He's the Kinitulagala Monastery Mahatera. Kinitulagala Monastery Mahatera, that is belong to Kalyani Yogashrama Monastery tradition, and this is the way he taught us. Every single word. I didn't go to every single word. Sometimes only I am going because I want to give whole meaning. Sometimes this book says in passive voice, but I will actually I want to give to you it active voice. Why? Sometimes passive voice, if I tell it to you to passive voice, then your understanding may be different. So therefore, I always try to explain in the past active voice. Okay.
Sadhu, Bhante. So much gratitude, Bhante.
Okay. Then if you don't have question, and then we will finish.
Yes, Bhante. I
Now
don't have any
2 hours.
questions, Bhante. And,
Okay. Yeah. Sharing merits.
yes, Bhante.
You accumulate kusala while listening to the Dhamma talk. I also accumulate kusala while giving Dhamma talk, and then we need to share it. Okay. All together need to share. Idamme punyang asavakhaya vahang hotu. Idamme punyang nibbanasa pachayo hotu. Mama punyang bhaktam sabbe sattanam bhajemi. Te sabbe me samam punyang bhagam labhantu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, 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 Bhante. Deep gratitude, Bhante, for your wonderful teaching, Bhante.
Vandami Bhante.
Bhante, come to me.
Practice meditation. Practice meditation will give everything to you.
Yes, Bhante.
Yeah, you are now all maybe many of my students are near to attain jhana. So therefore, sometimes somebody attain jhana, somebody near to attain jhana. You can attain jhana, so then you can increase your samadhi aggregate. Okay, see you in next time.
Yes,
And
Bhante.
we will come. Okay.
Sadhu, 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 Bhante. With your permission, I'll end the session here, Bhante.
Sure.